Hi and welcome to Yoga Sar. I'm Sarine. In today's class, we will focus on sitting poses and forward bends. For today's class, may you need a blanket and a strap. You will need also to be near a wall. Now we will start our class with Adho Mukha Sukhasana. So sit in the middle of your mat and cross your legs. Open your sitting bones by rolling your right buttocks to the side and back, and then left buttocks to the side and back. Sit upright. Put your palms down in front of you and extend your arms forward, forward, forward. Roll your buttocks down and extend forward, forward. Let that the front of your body be completely extended. Don't shorten the front of your body. Just extend the front of your body forward and in the same time just roll your buttocks down. Don't let that your buttocks come up. And if everything is good and you can, just raise your forehead down. But if not, you can just look forward and continue to extend forward. Roll your shoulders to the sides from in to out. Soften your breath, soften your facial muscles, soften your jaws, and breathe normally and softly in the pose. Inhale, walk your hands toward your body and sit upright. Now change and let that the other leg be on top. Again, if you need to open your sitting bones, just do it by rolling your buttocks to the sides and back. Sit upright, put your palms down, and again, just walk your hands forward, forward, and extend your arms completely. Extend the front of your body completely forward and roll your buttocks down. Move forward, 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 and if you can rest your forehead down. If you just bring your forehead down, but in the same time you just round your back and shorten your chest, so just stay here. Look forward. Roll your shoulders to the sides from in to out, and let that the side of your body, the side chest, just extend forward. Soften your breath, soften your facial muscles. And again, just come up and walk your hands toward your body and sit. Now stand. Stand and come near the wall. We will do Uttanasana with buttocks to the wall. So, lean with your buttocks to the wall and just walk your feet a little, maybe 1 foot far from the wall. Bend your knees and again just completely put the back of your pelvis, your sacrum, to the wall. And then just extend your legs up. Now inhale, rise your arms up. Exhale and move forward, forward, forward by lifting your buttocks up to the wall. Lift your buttocks up to the wall and just move forward, 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 and put the tip of your fingers down. Look forward and bring your back ribs in. your buttocks is completely to the wall. And now walk your hands back toward your feet and gradually just release down, forward, and stay wherever is good for you. If you just put the tip of your fingers down and at the same time you just round your back like this, put your hands on your shin bones. For today, just do the pose this way. And then after practicing the pose and when your body just open it, when your hamstring muscles are open, you can then move forward and put your hands down. Just let that your buttocks go up to the wall. Lift your kneecaps up. Open the back of your knees. And let that the front of your body be completely extended. Don't shorten the front of your body. Inhale and exhale normally in the pose. Inhale, look forward, put your hands on your hips and come up. Back up. And now again, just sit near the wall. Sit near the wall. We are going to do Adho Mukha Svanasana. So just spread your palms, spread your fingers completely, and put your palms down in the middle of your mat. Tuck your toes under and let that your toes just touch the wall. We are going to do Adho Mukha Svanasana, heels to the wall. Or if you have two blocks, you can just put your heels on blocks. I will show how. If you have two blocks, just put the blocks in line with the after part of your mat. And then just put your palms under your shoulders, shoulders wide. Tuck your toes under. And now inhale. Let that the ball of your feet just touch the blocks. Inhale. Press your palms down and lift yourself, your pelvis up. Now just walk on your blocks and put your heels to the wall. If you don't have blocks, just do the pose with putting your heels to the wall. Let that your toes be on the mat, but your heels to the wall. Now press your palms down and send your body, your head toward your legs. Send your thighs back and send the weight of your body toward your legs. Extend your legs up. Open the back of your knees completely. And send your body toward your legs. Roll your shoulders again to the sides from in to out. Inhale and exhale normally in the pose. Sternum up. Don't collapse this way. Just resist. Lift your bottom ribs up. Inhale, bend your knees and come down. Put your big toes together. Roll your heels to the sides. Open your legs wide and move your hands forward. We will rest in Adho Mukha Virasana and rest your forehead on the mat. Roll your buttocks down toward your heels and soften your breath here. Soften your facial muscles, your breath. 2, 3 breath. And come up. Walk your hands toward your body and sit. Now we are going to do Virasana. For that, you need a blanket, or you can just sit on your block. I will show how to do the pose. So put your block or your blanket this way, in its narrow way. If you don't have block or blanket, you can just use a towel, a book. You can just adjust something that you sit high. If you are using a block, just put the block this way. But if you are just using a blanket, use the blanket in its narrow way and sit in front of your block. Bring your knees together and let that your block be in line with your ankles. Put the top of your head down and put your thumbs under your knees. Grab your calf muscles and roll your calf muscles to the sides and out. If you do this way, you can just see your calf muscles are out and it's not just bunched under your knees. If you just let that your calf muscles be just bunched there, it can be comfortable. If you can't do the pose without using any props, you are just welcome to do this way. But again, you need to bring your calf muscles to the sides. And let that your all toes just face back. So your knees are together, your calf muscles are out, your toes are all facing back. Virasana, hero pose. Put your palms on your knees or thighs and stay upright. The blanket or block that you use, it will also help you to sit upright with perpendicular spine. Sit like a hero, your chest broaden, roll your shoulders back and down, your tail bow down. And now we'll do Parvatasana in Virasana. Inhale and bring your arms in front of your chest. Palms are facing each other. Interlock your fingers and just remember which little finger is at the loose end. Now it should be the right little finger, but next time that we change, the left little finger should be at the loose end. So let that your right little finger be at the loose end. Inhale, roll your hands and send your palms out. Not facing to you, but facing to the middle of the room. Roll your shoulders back, inhale and rise your arms up. Open your palms to the ceiling and let that your upper arms be in line with your ears and toward your ears. Soften your bottom ribs. Don't let that your ribs just come forward. Bring your thumbs up and send your little fingers down. Inhale and exhale normally through the nose. Look forward. Your head is in line with your spine. Inhale and bring your hands in front of your chest. Release your fingers and change your interlock. Now the left little finger is at the loose end. Roll your palms out, shoulders in. Inhale and rise your arms up. Again, open the palms to the ceiling. Look forward and bring your upper arms toward your ears and in line with your ears. Soften your bottom ribs. Inhale and exhale normally in the pose. Inhale and release. Bring your hands in front of your chest. Release your interlock. And again, just put your palms on your thighs or knees. Now, for coming out of the pose, just put your palms down and rise your buttocks up. Bring your legs to the right side and then just extend your legs forward. And sit in Dandasana. If you sit in Dandasana, but you round your back like this, it means that you need to sit on a blanket this way. So you can just rise your spine up with freedom. But if you can just sit without rounding your back and without shortening the front of your body, you can just sit without blanket. But if you are a beginner, I will recommend you to use the blanket, because this way, not only you can just sit with extended spine, but also you can just move forward more easily. So now just open your sitting bones by rolling your buttocks to the sides and back. Because in sitting poses, in sitting asanas, the sitting bones are the base. So you have to sit on your base, on your sitting bones. But when the buttocks flesh is there, you cannot feel your base, your sitting bones, so that you can just extend your spine up. Dandasana is the foundation of all sitting poses. Now put your hands in line with your hips by your sides. Be on tip of your fingers. Roll your shoulders back and down. And look forward. Broaden your chest. Press your heels down. Press your shin bones down. Press your thighs down. Spread the back of your knees. And let that your toes face to the ceiling. And your feet are upright. Inhale and exhale normally through the nose. The back of your head and the back of your shoulders are in line, and the back of your shoulders in line over your buttocks. Now we will do Urdhva Hastasana in Dandasana. Inhale and rise your arms up. Your palms are facing to each other. Roll your shoulders down and extend your arms up. Elbows straight, the upper arms in line with your ears toward your ears. You can just look and make sure that your palms are facing to each other. If not, adjust. Soften your bottom ribs, your floating ribs. Inhale and exhale normally through the nose. Inhale and bring your arms down, again by your sides, in line with your hips. Dandasana. Now we will sit in Baddha Konasana, but the back of your body to the wall. So move near the wall. You can have your blanket again. So if you are a beginner, just put your blanket near the wall and sit on your blanket. So lean a little forward and send your pelvis to the wall. Let that the back of your pelvis and your sacrum be to the wall. And then the sole of your feet together. Your big toes are together. Your little toes are together. Your inner heels and outer heels are completely touching each other. Let that the back of your body, the back of your shoulders, the back of your head be completely to the wall. If you feel that your sacrum just moved far from the wall, so you can again just lean forward and send the back of your pelvis to the wall. Put your hands by your sides. Be on tip of your fingers. And just look forward. You can also just put your palms on your knees and gently just press them down, very softly and gentle. But if you don't need to use the blanket, you can do the pose without using the blanket. The back of your shoulders, the back of your body, your sacrum are completely to the wall, and also the back of your head. With the help of your palms, softly bring your knees down. Extend your legs from your ankles toward your knees and from your knees toward the back of your thighs. Look forward. Very good way to practice Baddha Konasana. That is a very, very good pose, especially for the lower abdominal organs. It's a very good pose for organic body. Do the pose in your capability, and whenever you want, just come out the pose. Just close your knees and extend your legs again forward. Just lean forward and move the back of your pelvis again to the wall. Now we will do Upavistha Konasana with the back of your body to the wall. So open your legs wide. So open your legs wide. And again, just lean a little forward and move the back of your body, the back of your pelvis, your sacrum to the wall. Let that the back of your body be completely to the wall. Roll your shoulders back and down. Put your palms down by your sides, in the back of your thighs, outer thighs. Put your palms on your knees and press your heels down. Press your shin bones down. Open and spread the back of your knees toward the floor. Press your thighs down and let that your knees face to the ceiling. If you sit this way and your knees just roll back, it means that you have just to put a blanket and sit on the blanket, even though you are doing the pose with the help of the wall. The wall just will help you to sit completely upright and feel the back of your body, how the back of your body works in this pose. Now inhale and raise your arms up and let that your thumbs be to the wall. Look forward, shoulders down, elbows straight, soften your bottom ribs, floating ribs. The floating ribs are two pair ribs that don't attach to sternum. Breathe normally in the pose, the upper arms toward your ears. Inhale and bring your hands down. Now, just put your palms down and move your palms forward. But before doing that, make sure that the back of your pelvis is still to the wall. If not, again, lean forward and move your sacrum, your pelvis to the wall. Put your palms down and move forward, 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 forward. By moving forward, you will feel that you are losing the connection, the touch between the back of your pelvis and the wall. But still, just make sure that your sacrum just moves, rolls back. When you move forward, roll your thighs back roll your thighs, your inner groins back, and then move forward, 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 without rounding your back and shortening your chest. Just extend your front body forward from your pubic bone to navel, from navel to sternum, and move forward, 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 forward. And if it's possible for you, just rest your forehead down. And again, just move forward, forward. But don't lose your legs. Your knees are still facing to the ceiling, and your toes are completely facing up. Breath normally in the pose. If it's too much for you, just stay here. By practicing, you will expand the capability of your body. But don't do the pose with your mind. If your mind just say, go, go, go forward, don't listen to your mind. Just listen to your body. The one that is doing the pose is your body, not your mind. The mind is just quiet in yoga, and it's working as an observer. Inhale and walk your hands toward your body and come up and sit upright. Feel the back of your body completely to the wall. Now close your legs. If you need, you can help your legs with your hands. Just put your hands under your knees and help your legs to close. After closing your legs, again we will sit in Dandasana, and then we will do Trianga, Mukhaikapada, Paschimottanasana. Open your sitting bones and sit in Dandasana. Put your palms, if it's possible for you, by your sides in line with your hips, but if not, just be on tip of your fingers. Your legs together, press your spine straight. If you can't, I have explained that sit on your blanket, towel, block, whatever you have. Press your heels down, press your shin bones down, press your thighs down, roll your thighs from out to in, and extend your inner legs by sending your big toes back and bringing your little toes forward. Now for doing Trianga, Mukhaikapada, Paschimottanasana, bend your right knee and bring your leg to the side. Like Virasana, half Virasana. You are going to do half Virasana with your right leg. But if you sit this way and the both sides of your hips are not in the same level and you are just tilted to your left side, put a blanket with its narrow way under your left buttocks. And now you will have completely freedom so that you sit in the pose correctly and you can move forward easily. Have a strap by your side. So again, your right calf muscle is out. See that your calf muscle is out. For doing that, when you are just bringing your right leg to the side, put your thumb under your knee and push your calf muscle out when you are bringing your leg back. And let that your all toes just face back. Press your metatarsals down and sit upright. Let that the both sides of your chest just face forward. Put the tip of your fingers down by your sides and again lift your spine up. Your left leg is completely extended and your knee is completely facing to the ceiling. Roll your shoulders back and down. Inhale and rise your arms up. Exhale and move forward, 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 toward your left leg. Just grab your left leg from the both side and do the concave back action. Bring your back ribs in and extend the front of your body from pubic bone to navel, from navel to sternum forward. But if it's too much for you, if you just move forward and you round your back and shorten the front of your chest, that's when the strap comes for help. And it's not for making the pose easy for you, but for giving freedom to you that you do the pose correctly. Because when you do the pose correctly, you will benefit. But if you do the pose like this, you won't get any benefit from the pose. So put the strap under the ball of your foot, left foot, and just come back and sit like this. And if you can just move your hands on your strap forward and go a little bit forward. Like this. Go forward as much as you can. Bring your back ribs in toward your front body. But if you are like this, it means that you have to move back. If you can do the pose without the strap, do that way. And look forward. And gradually just release your forehead down, if it's possible for you. But if it's not possible for you yet, just stay here with your strap. And bring the weight of your body to the middle. Don't lean on your left leg. Distribute the weight of your body equally on your both legs. Inhale, look forward and come up. Now change. Extend your right leg forward. Bring your blanket under your right buttocks. Extend your right leg forward and bend your left knee. Put your thumb under your knee. Roll your calf muscle out and send your left leg back. Your left foot is completely facing back. Your right leg is completely extended forward. Your left knee is facing forward. Your right knee is facing to the ceiling. Put the tip of your fingers down and lift your spine up. Roll your shoulders back and down. Inhale, rise your arms up. Exhale and move forward toward your right leg. And again, put your hands to the both sides of your feet, right feet, and do the concave back action. If you have used strap for your left side, do the same for your right side and stay here or more forward. Wherever you can bring your back ribs in. Otherwise, do the pose without using the strap. And gradually just release down. Bend your elbows to the sides and go down. Roll your right inner knee down so that you can just send the weight of your body to the middle and you don't tilt to your right leg. Press your left metatarsals down. And inhale, exhale normally through the nose in the pose. Inhale, look forward and come up. Extend your left leg forward. Sit in Dandasana. Rest here. Again, if you need to sit on your blanket, towel, block, just sit high. We are going to do Paschimottanasana. From here, just again press your heels down, press your shin bones down, Press your thighs down, lift your spine up, broaden your chest, roll your shoulders back and down. Let that your toes face to the ceiling, your knees face to the ceiling. And now inhale, rise your arms up. Exhale, move forward, forward. If you sit on your blanket, you can move forward more easily, because for doing that, you have to extend your hamstrings toward your pelvis and grab the side of your feet and look up. Do the concave back action. The front of your body completely extended, your sternum up. If it's too much for you, again, use your strap like this. And gradually just release down by bending your elbows to the side and moving forward. But don't shorten the front of your body. Your sternum must extend forward, 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 and then just come down. Put your forehead on your shin bones and stay in Paschimottanasana. Inhale and exhale normally in the pose. Inhale, look forward, and come up. Now just have your blanket. You are going to do Marichyasana 3, a twist pose. So now just extend your right leg forward and bend your left knee and bring your leg toward your sitting bone. Don't put your left foot far from your right thigh. Bring your leg just near your left inner sitting bones. Hug your leg with your hands and sit upright. I will also show the pose from the front, this way. And now just cross your right hand and put your right elbow in the outer side of your left knee, this way. But for doing that, so that you can just bring your elbow completely down and lock your hand here. With the help of your left hand, just push your left knee to the side, to the right side, and then just cross and bring your right hand and put your right elbow in outside of your knee, this way. And then send your left hand back. Inhale, rise your sternum up. It's a close twist. You have to sit completely upright, and your right leg must be completely extended. Put your left hand in the back of your body, be on the tip of your fingers. Inhale, rise your sternum up and turn to the left side, to the opposite side of your extended leg. Inhale, lift your sternum up and turn. Inhale, lift your sternum up and turn. Lift your sternum up and turn. If you lean to your hand, to your left hand, just have a block under your left hand so that you can just sit upright. Inhale, lift your sternum up and turn 3-4 times. And let that the both sides of your buttocks be completely on the blanket. Don't let that your right buttocks just come up. And your right leg is completely extended. Inhale, come forward, extend your left leg forward. Again, just open your sitting bones, bend your right knee, and bring your right foot near your right inner sitting bone. Sit upright. Inhale with the help of your right hand. Just push your right knee to the left side and cross your left hand and put your left elbow in the outer part of your right knee and send your right hand back. Be on tip of your fingers. Your left leg is completely extended. Inhale, rise your sternum up and turn. Inhale, rise your sternum up and turn. Inhale, rise your sternum up and turn. Let that left side of your body come forward and the right side of your body go back. Your right shoulder back, your right shoulder blade in. And your head is in line with your spine. Don't bring your head or neck forward. And don't lean to your right hand. Have a block under your right hand. And look back. Inhale, come forward. And get ready for Savasana. Have a blanket under your neck and under your head. And if you feel cold when you lie on Savasana because the metabolism gets slower, so put a blanket on yourself or just wear a jacket, something. Sit in the middle of your mat with bended knees. Put your palms down by your sides and just gradually go down on your elbows and then completely lie on your back. Bring your blanket under your neck and under your head. The blanket just reach to the top of your shoulders. It's not under your shoulders. And then just lift your pelvis up with the help of your hands. Send the flesh of your buttocks toward your heels so that the back of your body be completely extended and on the floor. And then just extend your legs one by one. Right leg and then left leg. And again, if you just feel that your blanket moved up, just bring it down to the top of your shoulders. Open your arms by your sides. 30 to 40 degrees is good. And release your legs down. Let that your feet just roll to the sides and down. Let go of your legs. Let that your thighs just roll from in to out. Soften your palms. Relax your fingers. Release your shoulders down. And let that the tip of your nose be in the middle of your chest. Don't roll your head to right or left side. Soften your thighs, soften your abdominal, soften your chest, the back of your body. Relax your throat. Soften your all facial muscles. Soften your jaws, your cheeks, your mouth, your forehead. Let that the right side of your forehead just spread to the right side and the left side of your forehead spread to left side. Soften your eyes and let that your eyeballs just sit back and move back in your skull. Spread the outer corners of your mouth down like that you have a half smile, but you are not smiling. And spread the outer corners of your eyes toward your temples. Let that your tongue be passive and shrink back to its root. Quiet your mind, quiet your breath. Don't let that your mind wander, just surrender. And just have the feeling that you are melting to the floor. Just surrender, hold nothing, let go. And don't let that your mind wander. Be quiet, don't move and change nothing. Stay in Savasana. And as you are ready, you can stay in the Shavasana longer if you have time. Otherwise, just bend your right arm and put your palm on your abdominal. Bend your left arm and put your palm on your abdominal. Bend your right knee and put your foot flat down. Bend your left knee and put your foot flat down. And roll completely to your right side and put your head on your right upper arm. And put your left palm down in front of your chest. And wait till your eyes open themselves. And as your eyes open it, press your left palm down and lift yourself up. Sit upright, quiet for a while. You can still close your eyes. Thank you for practicing with me. If you learned something, please like the video, make a comment below, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to click the bell icon so that you'll be notified when the next class is available. I will see you in the next class. Namaste.